And we are back. We are so fucking back. We never even left. So the quest is unbugged now. I just had to reload my save file. So now you can see, yes, there is actually meant to be a second conversation. It's unfortunate, but since Alora Fane Creation was never really truly finished or even released, there are several things that are just bugged. And it can happen very easily that a quest just becomes like broken entirely and just completely unworkable in the first place. So it's a very cumbersome system to work with, despite the many good features it has. So Van Gogh does have a infinite supply of like just regular yellow paint, the color that most of the goblins have. Yes, they paint with their own earwax. They are very weird creatures. I got lazy for these. So this is a funny thing. You can actually indicate an item by using a give item command and then a take item command, so that you don't wind up with like excess items. It's a little cute trick I always used. And look at how pretty the town is at night. Yee, so cute, so cute. See, Van Gogh prefers to talk with art instead of talking with his mouth. He refuses to step in the goblin farm. He's so well behaved. I don't think you can fix someone who falls in lava. And of course he doesn't want to go to the shaman cave. Although, I think he might be worrying a bit too much about what the shaman would do if they find out. Oh well. This was also a fun map to make. Gob. So as previously stated, the Gobbo Guard does stay up during the night. Just watching and standing guard. Writing a love book. He's writing fan fiction. Chapter 21. Gobbo Boomer's Big Boom. Revealing his boomstick to Gobbo Guard. Damn, these goblins are fucking gay. Good for them. And Gobbo Shibbit. He's gonna draw loots. I love working with the beach tile set. It's one of the prettiest tile sets in the game, together with the forest tile set. But not as pretty as Van Gogh. Oh, such a cute little goblin. Really pretty. And ticklish sand. No sand in his tights. Very coarse and rough. Oh, this is one of my favorite cutscenes in this quest. extremely janky way to show off that the fishes are like jumping out of the water and back in, but hey, what can you do about it? It is a very limited engine. Oh, Van Gogh doesn't want to hurt the poor tree. He's just so nice. Oh, that was meant to be had, not hard. Oops. And so yes, funny apple fall on hat meme. If the game had a coconut item in it, I would have of course used the coconut. I don't think you can find apples in palm trees. So easy, nothing dangerous at all. So if we try to go to the right, nope. Van Gogh doesn't let us. So we can't actually go back to the town yet. We have to progress further in. We have to go deeper. Only a little more, surely. But what if we go in here? This is just a little optional scene. It's cute. Very pretty. So I think this scene where Van Gogh's belly rumbles, I think this only happens if you have the Gobbo Botat in the inventory. If you don't have it, then this scene just doesn't occur. I wonder what actually that crystal would like taste like. Huh. So the Gobbo Botat is actually consumed. So no, Van Gogh isn't just going to steal the food here and pretend he forged it. That would be cheating. Boats! Go-boats! So it was interesting trying to create a bit of a sense of perspective in this map, where like the grassy tiles are a bit elevated. So I had to actually put a rock here, so you can't just walk on the grass from the side and break the illusion. Also like putting some things here, so you can't just explore too far. Oh, I think we hear something! Doggy! It's a woof! It's a hacking woofer. Woof woof. Woof woof. Eek. Woof. Oh no, the woof is hurt. Woof. He's smelling Van Gogh's paint. Exactly. The goblin earwax can be used to help people when they are hurt. I imagine it's a bit like putting a bandage on something. It's probably just stops the blood from flowing. So now we have a combat sequence. So, you know, a combat in this quest is very strange because Van Gogh is clearly kind of a pacifist. So we can try attacking, but if we do that, we just heal the enemy. It does nothing. And the enemy heals us and increases our soul stat. We can use the soul stat to use Gobbo paint. Or you can actually damage yourself with that. I should have probably made Van Gogh immune to bliss magic, but I guess I forgot to do that. No, so It's exactly like Van Gogh said, we have to use the paint on the dog to help him. So really, we are not even engaging in combat, we are just helping this dog with his wounds. It was really fun to make this quest and to just have these combat sequences that just aren't actually even combat. Because you can make a turn-based JRPG combat system actually just be anything, if you just say it is anything. And like the dog falls down from contentedness, I'm sure. Not from being damaged or anything. Woof woof. So Van Gogh painted the dog a little bit. And it leaves. Well, Van Gogh was just going to go home, but now he just wants to wave goodbye to the cute little woofie. Don't pay any attention to the little thing moving back there. I'm sure it's nothing. I'm sure it's nothing. Also, this map was really interesting to make. I love making these very densely packed forest maps. It just feels nice. I just love it. Very big trees. It is very cute how them little mushrooms are animated like that. Eek! It's a goblin! Or maybe not. It's a goblin mushroom. And once more, we are entering a painting sequence. Very cute. And once more, the enemy can do nothing to harm us. You just cannot lose this battle unless you try to. Very cute, very wholesome. And actually, we painted the gobo mushroom so much that it literally starts to look like a goblin. That's probably like one of my favorite jokes in this quest. It's really cute. And it just plops down back into the ground. We could go back, or we could just go look a little bit more. I got very lazy with the descriptions of these two, didn't I? So this is like another hut, which isn't used in this first quest, but is used in the sequel. So, you know, those goblins who come to the forest and work here all day, this is where they eat their meals. Gasp, could the dog be in the cave? This was one of the most fun maps to make. It took me quite some effort to make this cave look right, but I love how this looks. It's pretty. It's pretty. It's a pretty little cave. Like, it is not easy to make good looking maps with this engine, but I feel like I did such a good job with this quest, considering like all the limitations. I mean, how could anyone look at this cute little bat and think it's scary? It's adorable. It's so cute. Look, so many cute little batties. Cute, 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 cute. And they just love feasting on goblin ear rags. Very normal thing to eat. So once more, it's feeding time. So I figured, you know, if you're going to be fighting 3 enemies and they're all going to be using actions, that's going to take forever. So I just made these enemies not have any AI routine whatsoever. They just do nothing. It works, it's functional. Key! They're so cute. Well, Van Gogh is wise enough to not go any deeper into the cave. Well, we can try going back, but I don't think we find anything if we do. And we can just ignore all of those little crab thingies that are walking around. Now, there we have the doggy in this nice little open clearing. Craggy! Oh, look how cute! Ah, the mobs in this game are so cute. They're all adorable. Woof woof. Oh no. Maybe things aren't quite so cutesy. But the Craggy protected Van Gogh. Oh, so cute. So we're going to do another nice little painting sequence. Wow. That didn't go so well for poor Van Gogh, did it? I dare say things went very, very poorly for him. And what do we have here? Strange creatures. So their speaking style is very different from Van Gogh's and the other goblins. Just love seeing that gore. I think this offer really says a lot, you know, hey, this thing is really useful, but it doesn't help you, it helps someone else, help other people. But Van Gogh just doesn't feel it. That what Van Gogh hurt real bad for. Silly typo. What can Van Gogh give them? Very normal thing to ask. Art is pain! Pain, paint. There's a reason why they're so similar. Just like your mother. Oof. What a line to drop on a child. A literal child. Oh, where am I going to get paint from? My own blood shall be my paint. He's going to paint with his literal pain. Let's go. And now his innocence is gone. He sees the world as it really is. So, the scene with the Kruggle is basically what the whole quest resolved around in my mind. Like this idea of this little naive child goblin who just thinks the world is so wonderful and then learns a very harsh, very painful lesson about reality. And then he makes a trade with some incredibly suspicious and shady people, and he just doesn't realize what he's even begun to do. So we can see that this new magic brush is quite a bit more potent than the old one. And he has a new spell. Goodness. All natural blood. Well, unfortunately, I don't think there will be any sequence in this quest where we can actually use this spell. But there will be in the sequel. So, touching these pillars just gives Von Gogh a headache. So it's time we just head back home. I'm sure it will be fine. Nope, they're still there. And the path where he came from is blocked suddenly. How strange. One of my favorite things about this tile set is that you can hide NPCs behind these giant trees like this. So, while Van Gogh got completely obliterated by one of these craggies, an actual adult goblin who knows how to fight can just easily kill it. So, you know, it's also stopped moving. Unlike the other cruggies, you know, because it's dead. Like he killed it. It's fucking dead. I love this cutscene. Like this cutscene took me so many waypoint markers to make, but like it has actual like almost cinematicness to it, I suppose. Way more than you will find in most quests made in this engine. And the shaman also knows how to cast these weird symbols, just like the Fae do. Curious. And the shaman made them disperse. And he's just making up lies. So they're just gonna slice it open and look for it. Gop. I love this scene. Like Van Gogh has just been He's been put under anesthesia, so just like the whole world to him just kind of evaporates away. He just hears these two talking while he's being dragged around. Again, like very unusual use of like tiles and all that. I just think it's neat. En de shaman knows van Kop kan hear her. Still thinking about that boomstick. This looks nice. This looks very pretty with this lighting. It's almost like a little bit rosy. It's nice. So that mushroom we picked, it's actually poisonous. Oops. And one of the fruits has rabies, one of them is not ripe. It's almost like foraging isn't easy. He has toxic spores on him. So we actually have gameplay now. So if we try talking to the shaman, she doesn't really have anything to say to us. We have to talk to Papa to continue the quest. Yeah, just cut off my toe and give it to my child. That's a nice thought, but no. He is intense. And Shaman is also intense. Yeah, losing your toe is enough of a lesson, I think. Also, the cave we went into, poisonous! Van Gogh just did so many awful, bad things, and he doesn't even know. I think Shaman might know there's a bit more going on here. I think Shaman might like Gobos. I don't think it's mutual though. Ah, the sketchbook. And that's how the quest ends. The first quest in what I intended to be a whole series. Well, I did make a sequel, and I think I'm going to probably play that tomorrow or maybe today. We'll see. So, what do I think of this quest? It holds up surprisingly well. Like, there are a few little lines here and there I think I would change, just because I didn't really figure out how to speak Gobbo speak yet. But I think it does a nice job of setting up these characters, the central conflict. I think it's interesting. Like, I think that the twist is effective, considering that's like kind of like the whole thing the quest was built around, that twist. So I'm actually really happy with this. It has novel combat. It has like very narrative-driven combat, very character-focused. And it's mostly just a little bit of exploration and some talking to NPCs, which I think is the best thing you can do with this engine. Just having like nicer conversations with NPCs. That was fun. Well, I think I will have a lot more to say when I finish the second quest, Art Quest Shaman. Which I did of course set up at the end of this quest, and I did in fact make that sequel. So, yes, next time, Art Quest Shaman. I'll see you then. Bye bye.